Hi guys, it's Paula from PSN Creations. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. Today is a flip through of the Valentine's Day journal that I made. I guess I'm only going to make one this year because this is the only one that I've finished. So yeah, it's okay. Did you make a Valentine's Day journal? Let me know in the comments if you did, or it's not your thing. I just like to make it because I think it's pretty cool to use some of the stuff that you had from Christmas because of the reds. Anyways, we did do the cover together. I have two videos previous to this one to show how I did that. I think I have two. Yeah, I think so. I will leave them linked somewhere up here. But let's do a flip through. It's going to be a quick video. It's a single signature. I used a envelope as the base, and it's one of those tie-back envelopes. So it has a lot of stability to it. And it measures, let's see, 9 by 6. So it's 9 by 6, single signature. And these are little raised wooden hearts. I don't know if you can see them, that have been glued on. And we have some music, a vintage piece of sheet, My Funny Valentine, and a photocopy of a vintage postcard. All a chirp for you. Let's be Valentines. And the back I just left blank. It's just the white envelope. The tie is removable. It is not tied down in any way, shape, or form. Because it was an envelope, I did leave a pocket right here. So if you watched any of the process videos, you would saw that we left a pocket. And in here is just a large journaling card. So this was just a collage board that I created using, I love using food containers, recycling food containers. And then I added a little bit of tissue paper on the top, and down here I just had a heart down below, and then this is a felt heart, and it is sewn all the way around, so it's a large. This measures, let's see, 7 roughly by 5.5, so fits perfectly in this little pocket right here. I did add some vintage lace to the inside, pockets on the front and the back cover, and the inside of the envelope I decoupaged with a napkin. I think I got the napkin at the Dollar Tree. It was in my haul video. And these are tags, so little paper clips. Little paper clips have little hearts on them. Do you see that? Oh, cute. And these are just some cute tags that I made last year actually for Valentine's Day. Happy, beautiful memories. And isn't he adorable? Or she? So again, recycled food container. And I just like the paper clip because it just adds a little bit of stability to it. You don't need it, but that way it's not moving all around, you know. We have vintage music sheets. I did round the corners just to give it a little bit of a different look to it. This is a little envelope that I got in a little Valentine's Day pack from the Dollar Tree, actually, the little envelope. And I just added this. I cut this little heart out and added it as a, you know, kind of just to keep it down as a stopper. And in here, I just cut out of cardstock these 3 little hearts that you can add something to them. You can write things to them, and you can obviously add more in the envelope. Vintage music sheet. This is a page from a 1950s magazine. I think it was a February edition. Let me see if I can see what magazine it was. It was, just so you know, the good old days. February 1978. So I apologize. I said 50 something. It was 1978. So I love this cover too. Isn't that gorgeous? We have avocado dyed paper, just copy paper here. And again, I did cut out a lot of little hearts and add them as like little focal pieces to some of the pages rather than doing like stamps. This is a vintage dictionary page, and I have this beautiful white, and it's actually like a cream and red embroidered trim, vintage trim. On here, I just with crayon, because this paper is very delicate. It's 1930s dictionary page, so I just made heart designs here, and then here on the small ones, I added a little bit of the fabric heart from a lace. I think the lace was from like, it was a trim lace from the Dollar Tree that they sold either last year or the year before. And I had some, so I just cut out the little hearts from it and added it to the inside. These are the paper doilies that you can get from the Dollar Tree that are hearts. I just glued two together to add a little bit of stability, and it's just in there. We have another avocado dyed paper and two cut up little hearts, and then I just, with a pin, I did like a faux stitch look. So I didn't add purple a lot in here, but you're going to get a mixture of pinks, reds, black, some white, and some purple, just to throw in a few extra colors. This is a 1970s dictionary page. I think it was like a kid's dictionary, and I just had this little this little pink bow, fabric bow with a little pearl there, and I just added it to the corner. I don't know if you can see it. Vintage ledger paper. This was, so I cut out one of the hearts, and then what I did was I wanted to keep the, like the stencil part of it, but I had to tape it down here. So I added this flower right there to cover where I had to tape it. And then I decided to make it a little belly band. And I had this bookmark that I had made. And yeah, and it had a pink tassel already on it. So I was like, it fits perfect and it's the perfect color. So we're adding it. There's not much wiggle room here, I will say that. So just keep that in mind if you're going to add something. But I think it turned out perfect. This is probably one of my favorite layouts. And it's not really a layout, but you know, it's just cute. Map pages, more avocado dyed. So I did try to use avocado dyed paper because it's pink. So I just thought it went with the theme, and the little heart cut out here. We have some newer ledger paper that's been coffee dyed, reproduction invoice that's pink. Another, I think this is a French dictionary page from a French book, French dictionary. This was coffee dyed paper, a little bit grungy up here, but I added these two heart cutouts, and then I did the faux stitching on both of them. I think it turned out so nice. And the center of it was a book page from a bird book. This is more wintry, but February, Valentine's Day, it's in the winter, right? So I thought it went. But I loved this spread here of this beautiful, a male purple finch perches in flowers. I'm sorry. A male purple finch perches in a flowering crab apple tree. But look at the pinks, the beautiful purples. I mean, I just thought it was a beautiful spread when you opened it. So I added it as the middle of the signature. And yeah, and then on the other side, you get the beautiful other birds. I'm not sure what kind of birds these are. Look for cedar waxwings in flocks this winter, especially if you've got berry trees nearby. These birds spend most of the year together. So I guess these are waxwings, cedar waxwings. Okay, anyways, neither here nor there. I thought it was just gorgeous. I hope you like it too. All right, now we're going obviously into the second side of the signature. So for this one here, I just had a heart cut out of cardstock, pink cardstock, and I just folded it. That's it. I thought it was nice. Here I just added the heart right here in the middle instead of adding it to the corner of the page. Lots As you know, most of my journals, you have lots of room to be creative yourself. I decorate slightly and then leave so much additional room for decorations and for your creativity. This is the other side of the map page. This I just cut out a heart from the napkin that I used to decoupage the inside of the cover. And here I added, again, one of the little paper cutouts of the heart. And I did the stitch. And then I added a little bit of floss as like if it's a little heart balloon. I thought that turned out so cute. It's the simple things that I think was cute. Here's the other side of the doilies. And we have the other side of the 1930s dictionary page. Here I just added this ruffled lace. This is not vintage. It's pink ruffled lace. I'm pretty sure I got this like at Joann's before they closed, obviously. Many, many years ago. Cut out there. This little page here had a little bit of a rip right here. So I just added a little bit of washi tape right there, glued it on. I mean, yeah, glued on the washi tape so it wouldn't come off. This is the other side of the magazine page from the beginning. And see, she's ice skating. So if you remember seeing the front one, it's the gentleman that's down on his knees, and he's down on his knees because he's putting on her ice skate and tying it up for her. He's lacing it up. And then this is the last page, and it's just another music sheet, vintage music sheet. I added this. Somebody created this. It's like a flannel, very thick trim with lace, and then they did like pleating right here, and then I added a little bit of extra vintage lace up here. It's just a fabric flip, so you can, you know, do something here if you'd like to. And I just added a little fabric flip and a little heart right here that's cut out. And then this is the last, and again, there's another pocket, and we have another tag that I made, create today. And again, the backing of them are, the base of them are food containers that I repurposed. So that's it. That's my Valentine's Day journal for 2026, guys. Let me know if you created one yourself. If you are interested in this journal, let me know. Send me a message. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments or send me a message, and I will talk to you guys. Oh, hold on. Okay. I'm trying to tie this and talk at the same time, and it's just not working out for me. All right. I will talk to you guys on the next video. Thanks, guys, so much, and we'll talk later. Bye.